Did you know somebody growing up that lived off their parents and used all of their money? Did it really grind your gears? I think everybody should know the responsibility of having a job as a teenager. Since I was 14, I've had a job, and from the beginning, ideas like responsibility and the value of a dollar were enforced. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, in 2004, the unemployment rate for teenagers was at 20%, and this was due to parents enforcing and hoping that their kids would get a job. Having a job as a teenager can be a really influential experience during your life, and your parents should help you out in getting one. During this speech, I would like to explain to you the benefits of having a job as a teenager and why parents should wholeheartedly support you in getting and help you get a job. First, I think we should start off by explaining what kinds of jobs teenagers get. Types of jobs that teens get can vary between gender and age. The Bureau of Labor Statistics in the early 2000s released a report that stated that boys between the ages of 16 and 18 were more prevalent in having a job as a cook or a cashier, whereas girls of the same age were more prevalent in having a job in retail, food services, a cashier or waitress. Now, we all know that teenagers mostly have part-time jobs with an hourly wage, where most of the time they'll have the minimum wage. Now, having a job can directly correlate on the students' grades in the classroom. I do not think that students should be working 40 hours a week, as this has been proven to have a negative correlation and shows that the teen gets lower grades. However, teenagers that have minimum to moderate hours of work during the week have had slightly higher grades. Another correlation that has been seen is the lower the GPA, the more likely the teenager is to have a job. Another study that the U.S. Department of Labor has found is that teens with a job were more likely to seek higher education. Now I think it is time to talk about the serious pros of holding a job as a teenager. Pros of having a job as a teenager include things like lifelong skills, like how to fill out an application, how to conduct yourself during an interview, as well as learning responsibility. Also, another pro of having a job as a teenager is one becomes more independent. So that way, when it is time to move out of your parents' house, you have somewhat of an idea of how to live. One pro that most people don't think about is teenagers with a job. It helps them kind of determine what they want to do later on in life, whether it be pursuing a position within that job that they currently have, or going on to school to seek better knowledge in that job area. Now, I know that the benefits of having a job as a teenager are innumerable. From academic achievement to any day life skills, the list goes on and on about what you retain from having job experience. Now, I just ask you to please, when you get older, to seriously consider having your teen join the workforce. And plus, what teen wouldn't like to have a little extra cash in their pocket? Thanks.
That's